are so many puddles everywhere in some communities in Honduras? Even in streets and public places, it seems like water just sits there.
That's actually part of a serious health equity issue. In many areas of Honduras, there is a lack of constant and reliable circulation of clean and sanitary water.
So the puddles stay there because the water doesn't get drained or moved properly?
Exactly. The water systems and drainage are not maintained. Water collects and becomes stagnant. The stagnant water creates an environment where mosquitoes and other insects can breed easily.
Why is that dangerous?
Because mosquitoes in the area can carry diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and the Zika virus.
So those puddles are actually spreading disease?
Yes, when stagnant water attracts mosquitoes, it increases the chance of outbreaks. This becomes a health equity issue because some communities, especially rural ones, are much more exposed to the risks than others.
To understand why this happens, we need to look deeper at root causes. One reason is infrastructure. Many rural areas in Honduras do not have reliable drainage systems or consistent water management. Another factor is geography and environment. Heavy rainfall and tropical climates can lead to standing water when proper drainage systems are not in place. There are also systematic causes. Governments and institutions may not always have enough resources to maintain water systems in rural communities. When infrastructure is neglected over time, stagnant water becomes more common and the risks of disease increases. What are the causes of the causes of the causes? There are also cultural and social influences. In some communities, people may believe that hardships or poverty is part of the will of God. Because of this belief, problems like disease or poor infrastructure may sometimes be accepted rather than challenged.
Oh my God.
These beliefs are an important part of culture and faith, but they can also make it harder for communities to advocate for improvements in sanitation and public health systems. Another important part of this issue is the economic structure of Honduras. The agriculture sector plays a critical role in the country's economy. Agriculture accounts for about 12.9% of the country's gross domestic product and about 35.6% of the total value of exports. Because agriculture is such a great part of the economy, many people live and work in rural farming communities.
Rural areas often have fewer resources for infrastructure, healthcare, and sanitation services.
Limited infrastructure means that water systems and drainage may not be managed regularly.
This allows stagnant water to collect in public areas.
When mosquito populations increase, disease spreads more easily.
So economic structure, rural living conditions, and the limited resources all contribute to this health equity issue.
One solution is improving water infrastructure and sanitation systems. This could include better drainage systems and more reliable water circulation in rural communities.
Regular maintenance of public water systems can also prevent stagnant water from forming. Public health education is also important. Communities can learn how to reduce mosquito breeding areas and protect themselves from disease.
If viewers want to learn more about this issue, they can research global health equity and organizations that work to improve access to clean health water. Supporting organizations that focus on sanitation, public health, and infrastructure can help communities reduce the spread of mosquito-borne diseases.
Sharing information about these issues can also help raise awareness.
By learning more and spreading awareness, people can help support solutions that improve health and living conditions around the world.